Installing a hose reel in the garage is actually pretty simple. I'm going to connect it to this air compressor, and I'm going to install it right here up on this section of the window. So I'm using 2-inch lag bolts, as you can see, and let's see what we can do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to mark out where the bolts are going to go, and I'm putting it right here. This is a nice thick piece of wood. Right now we're looking at bottom bolts easy, you slide it on. Now how to get the top bolts in with this in the way. Okay, the trick is you got to come inside the hose reel. As you can see, there's a space where the hose is, so there is enough room to be able to get your lag bolt in there and get your wrench and to be able to tighten this thing up. All right, going to tighten it up. Alrighty, got it nice and tight. Okay, just need to do the other side and we'll be done. All 4 bolts are in. The main thing is making sure these lag bolts are long enough to go through a solid piece of wood. This thing is heavy. It's probably, I don't know, 35 pounds. And you're going to be tugging on this. I mean, you're going to be pulling this, and you do not want this thing falling down. Typically, you're going to put it, pretty high up. And you don't want this thing to fall down on somebody's head. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to plumb it up. This came with the fitting so that you can put a hose on here. I just got a little short whip so that I can put this into the air compressor over here. Notice over here on the end of the air compressor we have a quick disconnect coupler. So I'll be hooking that into that one end, and then on the other side of the as you can see right here, there's a female fitting to be able to screw the other side of that whip in there. So I've put Teflon tape on the end, and now we're going to put it in here and see if we can finish the install. Okay, I have it started. Now it's just a matter of screwing this in nice and snug so that it doesn't leak. Of course, like I said, put Teflon tape on here, and it's pretty tight. All right, let's give that a try. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to install the other end in the air compressor. Okay, pull that back, slide that in, lock it in place. Let's see what we end up with here. There we go. Now we can use it for filling up the air in the tires. Not bad. Not too hard to install. Pretty easy. So there you go. All you have to do is make sure you have a solid surface to screw it up to, and make yourself a little hose whip, and you've got yourself a cool hose reel for the home, almost like you find in the old service stations and in a repair shop. So hope that's been a little helpful, but it's really a pretty quick install as long as you have a solid surface and some nice lag bolts.